Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Hutton Richardson, and today I'm going to teach you about no complies, where they came from, and some mistakes people are having with them. A no comply is any trick when you're riding along with equal pressure on both feet. You step your front foot off, which releases the pressure from the board, which makes it pop up, and your back foot controls the board to do some sort of maneuver. Some things to keep in mind though are the front foot is the only foot that's going to touch the ground because this is a one-step move. Another thing to keep in mind is don't lollygag along on your one foot. The second your front foot touches the ground, you should be back in the air over the board ready to catch it and land it. Okay, now I'm going to teach you, I'm going to tell you 4 of the main mistakes that I've been hearing of people having and going to try to tell you how to fix them. The first mistake I've been hearing of is you step off your front foot, which is good, but you do like 2 or 3 steps on this one foot and then jump back on the board. The second mistake I've been hearing of is you step off your front foot again, which is good, but you wait on your front foot for the board to come around and then you jump on it. The third mistake I've been hearing of is this time you take both feet off the board and do kind of like a running motion on the ground, like 2, 3, or 4 steps on the ground before jumping back on the board. Okay, the fourth mistake that I've been hearing of is the most common mistake. Instead of taking your front foot off and having that like pressure reaction thing going on for the no comply, you take your back foot off, and this makes the trick be like you're just throwing the board, stepping your back foot off, and landing back on it. So say you were trying to no comply shove it, it ends up being more like just a failed shove it. Okay, those last 4 were just some very common mistakes that people have been having with no complies. There's one way to fix all of them, and that is the reason why you're doing one of these 4 mistakes is because when you're first trying to no comply, it's just like your first instinct is to wait for the board to come around, because sometimes it can be scary being over the board while it's still rotating, or it just doesn't feel as comfortable. But you just gotta fight that urge and don't do any of these mistakes from the beginning. Like stop the problem before it happens, and just remember to take off your front foot. It's one quick step and it ends up making the trick look a lot cleaner, and it feels a lot more satisfying to land because you're like only took one quick step instead of like waiting for the board to come around. No complies are a lot of fun. The really cool thing about it is all the no comply variations out there come from the very simple no comply 180. The only thing you have to do to progress in no complies is be creative, go out and practice. They're a lot of fun, and like they're a really old school skateboarding move before the like ollie was invented, and some people forgot about them. So I think they're really cool, so I'm trying to bring them back to the longboard world. Yeah, dude,